So yes, we were discussing the capacitor. In last video I was done till the introduction, but today we are going to look a little more. So if you have not watched that, I would suggest you to go and watch that first. But just still, let me just give you a little overview. Capacitor is simply a device, or we just call this as an instrument. It's an instrument which allow to store, or if you just take a bucket, that helps in storing water. Likewise, if you just take a capacitor, it's a device or an instrument which help in the like storing what will store in this capacitor. That will be a charge, electric charge. Okay, and if we have the electric charge, that's also known electric energy. We can simply say that the capacitor helps in the storing of the electric energy, electric charge, just because if it is store electric energy because it have electric charge. Okay, sorry. And this could be device or a conductor as well. And I just wanted to tell you the long the like this storing. Wait, if we have a capacitor, and let me just take picture. So I've just taken a picture of the capacitor. I want to show you is like this are the capacitor. This simply is like, okay, so if I have the capacitor, it's telling the long the store. If this is storing energy, like this is storing a like electric charge. Okay, if we have this is storing 10, like 10% charge, or the it have a 10 charge. Okay, then if this is increasing from 1 to 10, it is increased. Okay, then the potential energy will also be increased. This is showing that these are directly proportional. What potential energy? Just because like here something battery is at, if I this is a capacitor I discussed in the last video. Well, but let me just tell you more. Wait, so yes, here if I just take a battery, or we have the two plates. Okay, one have the positive, second negative. If I attach them with the battery, and so battery will be providing them the ability, like they will help in the like storing. Okay, so here this is the capacitor. We can also attach capacitor, and we can also attach battery. So what is the difference? The difference is if you find something battery attached, is a one part is little long and second is smaller. So this is the quality of battery, and the longer would be having the positive charge, and the small would be having the negative charge. Okay, this is the ability of battery. Whereas if you find any of the charge which is attached is equal in size, like this, that is equal, so that is known as capacitor. Okay, and if these are equal, so we can call any one of them as a positive charge and the second as a negative. Okay, so if you have the capacitor, this means that is attached, or that is the ability to store. Then this we can just simply say that the like the it is an ability. Now I just wanna drive. If we have, okay, if we have the charge, if q here is the stored, like this is a charge which is stored in a plate. We have the two kind of plates, one is here positive, second is negative, which is attached with the battery, which is attached with the battery. Okay, then q here is the charge which is directly proportional to volt. V here is the voltage potential difference, because capacitor have the power, like capacitor which is called this is a plate have the potential energy. So potential energy unit is volt. Okay, then q we can also, whenever we just remove directly proportional, we just add a constant. So here constant is c simply here is a capacitance I will discuss in the next video. But still capacitance is the ability, how much stored, like how much energy would be stored, that is the ability, and that ability is known as capacitance. But capacitor is another thing, and capacitance, this is the device, but what ability we have, that is done by the capacitance. So q and c here is a capacitance which is constant, or whenever just remove proportionality, and this is known as capacitance. V here is the volt. So q, when we just remove, we found this, and c here is equal to q upon v. Okay, I'm sure you are getting a little bit. Still I